Hi everyone. Did you know that some cars cost more than a mansion or even a castle? Today, we are discussing the top 10 most expensive cars in the world now. There's something to be said about the presence and power expensive cars demand. Drive one of these bad boys and you'll turn a lot of heads. What are they and how much do they cost? Number 1 and 2 are so amazing, so kindly stay tuned until the end of this video. Thanks. Number 10, Aston Martin Valhalla, $1,300,000. Another in Aston Martin's lineup sourcing names from the power and romance of Norwegian lore. 2021's Valhalla will also be the result of a collaboration between Aston Martin and the Red Bull racing team. Only 500 of these mid-engine hypercars will be made. This hybrid supercar brings a sustainable edge to the British auto house, along with streamlined structure and bodywork. Its handling is rumored to be out of this world, and it has an infotainment screen in the middle of the steering wheel so your eyes needn't wander. Button-dense dashes of the past have been replaced with an integrated band that seamlessly provides audio, ventilation, and lighting. Number 9, Mercedes-AMG 1, $2,700,000. Though the production of this car has been delayed for several months, it's back on track. Project 1, as AMG engineers refer to it, is a go with exceedingly quiet road presence. Ever since Formula 1 had its first inaugural season in 1950, people have been searching for a way to bring that tech to the streets. With the AMG 1, drivers who can afford to do so can do that now with a sustainable hybrid model.
One day has just begun.
Number 8, Koenigsegg Jesko, $3 million. In a stark leap upward from Ferrari's Straddle, but don't worry, this won't be the last Ferrari we see, the Jesko is our first expensive hypercar that goes for 7 figures. From a performance aspect, this makes sense. The Koenigsegg Jesko is also one of the fastest supercars in the world in 2021, which goes a long way towards its sticker price. Swedish manufacturer Koenigsegg dreamt up the Jesko as a suitable successor to its groundbreaking Agera RS. An engine update, a lighter frame, and a surprising amount of comfortable add-ins make this a car that's not only lightning fast, but also fun to drive. Its engine is an overwhelmingly powerful 1280 HP V8. Its 9-speed transmission is completely bespoke, built in-house by Koenigsegg to be as quick shifting as they come. The rear wheel steering this car boasts helps with managing downforce and drag. Even though this is a powerful car, the driver is in control at all times. Number 7, Gordon Murray T50, $3,080,000. The engineer of the McLaren F1, Gordon Murray, has been an exceptional automaker for 50 years. In his honor, Gordon Murray Automotive is building 100 road cars and 25 track-only vehicles for this anniversary hypercar. Billed by many as the last great analog supercar, the T50 is built to help Gordon Murray invest in his brand. It will also serve as an intended capstone, according to Murray, who has described the upcoming T50 as a bookend to the story of ultra-fast internal combustion cars. Indeed, many auto houses are focusing on electric models, hybrids, and other sustainable initiatives. Murray is acknowledging this by going out for one final hurrah: this vehicle. Number 6, Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300, $5,740,000. At almost double the cost of the Jesko and the Murray T50, Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 provides speed and power alongside the beauty that truly makes a Bugatti a Bugatti. Under the hood of each car leaving this historic supercar manufacturer lie decades of expert craftsmanship and years of automotive artistry. Bugattis often go for several million, and Bugatti wants you to know and feel that every time you see one. The sinuous curves it wears on its sleek facade are futuristic. It gets a mind-bending 1,577 horsepower from a quad-turbocharged 8-liter W16 motor. Years ago, this vehicle was the first to break the then golden speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour. And so, much like the most expensive car in the world, this Bugatti has a claim to fame that will never allow its value to depreciate. Only 30 have ever been sold. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel, and remember to hit the bell icon so you have access to our unlimited videos and be notified when we release a new video. Thanks. Number 5. Bugatti Divo, $6 million. Bugatti's reputation for luxurious, expensive supercars continues with the next two cars in our ranking, starting with the 2021 Divo. Bugatti's Chiron was such a success that the Divo, a car that closely follows it, has several similar features. However, the Divo is more exotic looking and much more exclusive. Only 40 Divos will be produced and sold, and each has already been spoken for. Its updates include a better suspension, a much lighter frame for increased speed, and a new dorsal fin. Inside, the Divo houses an 8.0-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers. As a result, the Divo has 1,500 horsepower and acceleration of just over 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, or 0 to 62 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds. Its top speed, 380 kilometers an hour, or 236 miles per hour. Number 4. Bugatti Centodieci, $9 million. Bugatti's 2021 Centodieci will be even more exclusive. Only 10 of these luxurious hypercars will be sold, and let me surprise you, each has already found a happy buyer despite the high price. Bugatti, already a brand known for unique bodywork and luxurious comfort features, has sought to give the Centodieci everything possible to make it memorable and completely decadent. With a 1577 HP quad-turbo W16, it may not be the fastest Bugatti currently on the road, but it is the quickest accelerating. This car will make up for that, bringing performance and luxury to spare. Bugatti has posted a claim of 0 to 62 miles per hour, or just over 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, acceleration in 2.4 seconds. The Centodieci has a top speed of 236 miles per hour, or 379 kilometers per hour, distinctively less than the Chiron, but this hypercar makes up for it with its distinct modern aesthetic. Number 3. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17,600,000. The Zonda was the first out of the Pagani automobile auto house. Years ago, production should have ceased, favoring the Noire. Instead, Pagani has come out with many different special editions of the Zonda. The Zonda HP Barchetta, was thus named Barchetta because it resembled Horatio Pagani, in Italian, a little boat. Its frame is entirely formed of carbon fiber for an ultra-light body and zippy, speedy feel. It's blue tinted, has a minimized windshield, and it stands only some 21 inches tall, or 0.5 meters, at its tallest. Its acceleration is 0 to 60 miles per hour, or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.4 seconds. The Zonda HP Barchetta can reach a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour, or 220 miles per hour. Number 2. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18,700,000. In 2019, Bugatti made a brilliant branding decision when rolling out their latest supercar. Instead of a flashy introduction and a named gear to thrill, the French manufacturer opted for a restrained, minimalistic, and instantly iconic title: La Voiture Noire, the black car. No other description is necessary. Although going into details doesn't interrupt the awe of this gorgeous vehicle with a sky-high price, it's got a carbon fiber shell that's sculpted by hand, a quad-turbo W16 8.10-liter engine that produces 1,500 horsepower, and an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, or 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Its top speed is 420 kilometers per hour, or 260 miles per hour. Number 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million. For the most expensive car of all time, we turn to history. After all, if you're investing in a gorgeous supercar, it should be one that tells you a good story. In 1964, the 250 GTO won the Tour de France automobile, marking the 9th year in a row that Ferrari won that race. Only 36 of these cars were made between 1962 and 1963. The specific Ferrari that's the most expensive in the world, at an unbelievable $70 million price point, was victorious not only in the Tour de France, but also placed in the Le Mans, with a top speed of 174 miles per hour and an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers kilometers per hour, or 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds, its stats certainly don't thrill today's auto enthusiasts by themselves. However, in the 60s, it was the fastest car in the world, and now decades later, it remains the most expensive car in the world of all time by a long shot. Some term this beautiful car as the Picasso of the motoring world, others the holy grail of Ferraris. If you have the money, which one would you prefer among these cars? Drop your choice in the comments section. Stay tuned for more of our videos, and don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to the channel.